The first question: how can we feel a divine presence amidst world's sufferings? Realize that everything is leading you to divinity. What you are calling suffering and pain is nothing but your illusions collapsing. Whenever you suffer, whenever you are in pain, what is happening is one of your illusions is collapsing. It's a good thing. You are slowly, maybe in a bitter way, moving towards what is not an illusion or what is truth. You don't have to feel the great divinity all the time. If you go about feeling, what will you do? You will start imagining a divine presence. And how long will you imagine? If you can imagine 24 into 7, go ahead. But see, can you do it? You will have works to do, worldly affairs to handle. You cannot do it 24 into 7. So you don't have to imagine the divine presence. What you can do is try to understand that everything is leading you to certain realization, and with every realization you are only nearing to truth. The pain is nothing but truth pulling you little forcefully because you were not coming to it on your own willingly. So it had to pull you. So do not look at pain and suffering as pain and suffering. Look at them as a consequence of certain internal realization which is happening in you. And that realization is pushing you towards truth. So instead of feeling or trying to feel divinity all the time, just realize that pain and suffering that you are going through is going to bring certain realization to you, which is going to make space for truth in your life. Every pain brings some silence in you. Every suffering brings some inner settlement in you. I'm not advocating that you must go through pain and suffering all the time. What I'm saying is, if there is pain and there is suffering, then try to see which illusion is collapsing, because pain and suffering can happen only when you have illusions. Some illusion has collapsed That's why there is pain and suffering. And the moment your illusions collapse, there is certain realization. And with that realization, there will be certain silence, a feeling of an inner settlement. You will become quieter and quieter. And this is a sign that you are moving towards truth. So just have this awareness when you're going through pain and suffering. Just have this awareness that you are going through a certain realization of truth in your life. You are not going through mere pain and suffering. It may look like that you are going through pain and suffering, but fact is you are only going through some realizations. And one day when you are fully realized, then there is no more pain, no more suffering. They disappear.